So we're installing an osprey nest in this pine tree behind us. The idea being that it will help ospreys naturally expand their range, which was limited due to human persecution. For the last 200 years there's been a lack of breeding ospreys in Devon. What you can see behind is Jason is up in the tree. We've built a solid structure to build a stick nest on, so it mimics an osprey nest as they would build one in the wild. We're filling it with natural material which they'd use as bedding and nest material, and the idea is that the nest itself in the top of the tree hopefully attracts a osprey to take up residence here at Sharpham. So we've actually got reports of ospreys in the area right now. They move around when they're young birds hoping to find territory, and also we see a large number using the river system here in the autumn and spring migrations. So the reason we're looking at these nests on the south coast is that there's a breeding population now at Poole Harbour in Dorset, and ospreys have a preference to return to a similar latitude as to where they fledged to look for their own territories. So we're hoping to see a lateral expansion along the south coast in the years to come. So it's a timber base, so for longevity that will be a nice solid structure for any ospreys that do tend to add extra nest material. So we've given them a base to work from and put a few sticks in, but if an osprey does take up residence here, they will add to the nest structure that we've built, bring in their own sticks and build up quite a sizable structure. We put a camera on every nest that we install. It enables us to track any visits from ospreys or from other birds as well, but primarily the ospreys that are visiting, we like to try and work out which birds these are. Most birds in the UK are colour ringed, so if we do find a bird visiting a nest, chances are we'll be able to know how old it is, where it's from and what it's been up to. This site here in the pine is perfect, but also we're using poles where perhaps we want to put them in a particular place and there's no suitable tree. Ospreys really like a single tree isolated with a good viewpoint, so poles work really well for that, and we're hoping to get those other two sites up and running shortly.